Ever wondered what you can learn from a simple full marathon? In this video, I'm going to share 7 magical lessons that I learned as a marathoner. I did my first full marathon in 2020. That was Tata Mumbai Marathon. And in this video, I'm going to share what all things I learned that can be applied in your business, that can be applied in your author journey, that can be applied in your life. So let's begin. Hi, I'm Shweta Samota. I'm the founder of India Authors Academy. I've helped over 6,500 plus people in their books, in writing, publishing, and marketing them. Of course, I'm a runner as well. See, a full marathon is 42.2 kilometers. That's really long. If you haven't run for a while, or if you haven't run even 5 kilometers, to think about a big goal like full marathon could be really overwhelming, could be like unbelievable. You would be like, ye to nahi ho sakta hai. For me, when I started, I never thought that I'm going to run a full marathon. I started in 2016-17 timeframe, but I was not that serious about running a full marathon. I became very serious about running a full marathon only in 2019. So before that, I was just focusing on my health, my physical and mental health. So the number one thing is, a big goal is made up of small goals. When I thought that I'm going to do a full marathon, I realized that full marathon is 42.2. तो उसके लिए एक level पे पहुंचना है. So before I decided that I'm going to do a full marathon, I was already doing half marathons comfortably. Your big goal is always made up of many small goals. So when you put your small goals in a domino, there is a domino effect to it. You'll realize that big goals are also becoming possible for you. So if you want to achieve a big goal, cut it down into small goals and achieve your small goals and see how your big goal can be achieved easily. That's my number one learning. That if you have to do a big goal, achieve a big goal, focus on the small goals. Now, the second thing, when you have small goals, you would think those small goals are not important. It's not that way. While running a full marathon is a commitment to yourself, you cannot miss a day of training, because then the plan that you have gets shifted by a week. So you cannot miss your training runs. So you have to show up every day. It's a commitment that you make to yourself. What worked for me in this particular scenario was that I always told myself, if I'm not able to achieve it, fine, but at least I tried. When I used to go for training runs like 30 kilometers, 25 kilometers, 28 kilometers, you need to increase your runs, the number of kilometers, gradually. I used to have that anxious feeling whether I'll be able to do it or not. What if I faint? What if this happens? What if that happens? All that inner chatter that goes on happened with me. All I said to myself was, kuch hua to theek hai. Will stop at whatever point I feel uncomfortable. That's how I took care of my inner chatter. So in your life, when you are about to go for bigger goals and your inner chatter starts, what if this happens? What if that happens? All you have to say is that, let me go and try first. At least I won't have that guilt of not trying, not doing it. And I used to go and start running, and at every kilometer I used to say ki chalo abhi itna ho gaya hai, let's try 1 more kilometer, let's do it 1 more kilometer, let's do 1 more kilometer. Full marathon ke din bhi, the day when I did my full marathon as well, I followed the same thing. I had like sleepless night earlier. I got up at 2:30 a.m. and got ready and went with my fellow runners to the place. You have to reach early there, 2:45 or 3:30 a.m. Something like that we reached, and the run started at 4:30 a.m. or something. I don't remember the exact timing. The day earlier, the day before, I just said to myself, let's go and try. I had already done a 35-kilometer training run. So I knew that I could do it, but still there was inner chatter. For you, how you can apply my learning is that when you are looking for bigger goals, go there and do it. Whatever happens, happens. At least you wouldn't have that guilt ki nahi kiya, try one step at a time. So my mentor Milind, my mentor Ajit says that running is very easy. You just have to go out and put 1 foot ahead of other, 1 foot ahead of other, 1 foot ahead of other. And you would never know ki kab 10 ho gaya, kab 21 kilometers ho gaya, kab 42 kilometers ho gaya. Of course, you need to have a system. That takes me to the third learning, that when you're looking at bigger goals in your life, you need to have a process. You need to know कि ये कैसे करना है. So you need to consult or be with people who have already done it. Learn from them. Have their process. And see कि okay, ये process से उनका हुआ तो मेरा भी होगा. Same applies to your business. Same applies to writing a book, publishing it. Same applies to marketing something. maybe your book or your business. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You're wasting your time, and you're actually going to waste a lot of resources if you do it all by yourself. Here, when you go ahead with a system that works for others, then that would work for you too. That's what I did. Point number 3. For a full marathon, I just followed a system that was given to me by my mentor. For you, a big goal requires a process. That's a third learning. Now that takes me to the fourth learning. When you are doing a process, which has worked for others, what helps is that you seeing others actually do it. I'm a part of a community called Pinkathon, and that really helped me when I saw women who were elder to me, 10 years, 20 years elder to me, and they were able to do it easily and in a much, very good time also. So that really inspired me. कि यार ये कर सकते हैं, तो मैं क्यों नहीं कर सकती? Similarly, when you join my India Authors Academy, and when you see people writing, publishing books so easily, within few days, you also get inspired. Ki, if they can do it, even I can do it. So that's number 4. When you are going after bigger goals, a community, the right environment helps. The 5th lesson is when I was doing my full marathon, I was really tired by 24 kilometers. Whatever was happening in my body, my mind was giving up, and I called my husband that, it will be very difficult for me. Please meet me. Probably I'll give up. Something like this. This conversation happened that I'm really tired. I need you. Now, in marathons, generally, the roads are fenced and you cannot reach immediately. We had decided that he's going to meet me close to the finish line. But when I called him, he told me that, okay, I'll be at the 31 kilometer mark. He told me that. So in any case, I had to go another 7-8 kilometers all by myself. So I was like, ठीक है, इतना cover करते हैं. Then let's decide what is to be done when I see him. When I saw him, I don't know from where I got that energy. I felt so happy to have him by my side. And then for the next 12 kilometers, he was feeding me oranges. He was getting me salt. And I didn't stop even for a second. Like for next 12 kilometers, I was running. Okay? So that's how I completed my full marathon. So the 5th learning is that if you have someone to push you, if you have someone by your side to support you, if you have someone to guide you, that really helps. That could be your mentor, that could be your partner, that could be your buddy, that could be a fellow person who is also with you on the similar journey, or it could be an accountability partner. Okay, so that's the 5th learning, magical lesson that I learned as a marathoner. Are you learning something right now in this video? If yes, go ahead, like this video, go ahead, subscribe to my channel. I look forward to helping you some way in your journey ahead. Now, the next learning that I got as a marathoner is that, we really stress on training. Same goes business, work. But the playing part is also very important. So as a marathoner, while training is important, recovery is equally or more important. Okay. So after the big, long training runs, you have to recover. So you have to go for recovery runs. You have to stretch. You have to do the foam rolling. You have to do the massages. So yes, same goes for your business. Same goes for your work. Same goes for anything that you're after. When you're working to achieve it, you need to take, you need to take good breaks. So that's my 6th lesson that I've got as a marathoner. My question to you is, are you not taking breaks? Are you not playing? Are you not having fun? If that is the case, you need to take a break. Okay. So that's the 6th lesson. Now the 7th lesson, the most important lesson that I learned as a marathoner is that while you've trained a lot, while you've given your best, when the day comes and when you're there on the move, anything can happen. So your body, you don't know how it's going to react, how it's going to show. The 7th learning that I got is that when you are after bigger goals, okay, it's all about the mind game. Okay. It's all about the mind game, because the body can get tired, it cannot be well, it may not be well after a certain point on that D-Day. It's all about the mind game. Okay. So in your life, more than physical fitness, which is very, very essential, it's very important that you are having the right mindset. Bigger goals are all about the right mindset, right mentor, right process, right system, right commitment, right people around you, right environment. These are the magical lessons that I learned as a marathoner, which can be applied in any area of life. I hope that you learned a lot from this video. Go ahead, type in the comments what you learned. I would be happy to learn from your learnings as well. Thank you for watching this video. God bless you. If you are looking to write, publish, or market your book, go join my free webinar. Also, I've written a book called The Running Effect. My learnings, my entire process is shared in this book called The Running Effect, which is widely available in Amazon and Flipkart. So go ahead, grab a copy. And if you are passionate about it, go ahead, gift a copy to your family members. So maybe you can buy 2 or multiple copies, give to your friends, and run together. Bye-bye. God bless you. Take care.